What's going on, everyone? I'm just a typical, average American here today to react and learn all about Syttende Mai. Hurrah for Syttende Mai! Today is finally the day. It is here, also known as the 17th of May, or Norwegian Constitution Day. I know today is a very special day for Norway. So I thought it would be fun to check out this video talking all about Syttende Mai and all of the cool things that Norwegians do today. So let's take a look.
This is Norwegian Constitution Day. I'm in Oslo, and it's the 17th of May, or Norway's National Day, or simply Syttende Mai.
Right.
It is a glorious day in the Norwegian capital city, as it was 2 years ago, the last time I was here for Syttende Mai. But last...
Oh my God, look how many people are out. And I know Norwegians, you have your special clothing, like the bunad, right? You see some of the people in that. You see some people in normal clothing. I think he said this is Oslo, so maybe there's a mixture of Norwegians and like tourists and stuff in normal clothing.
Last year, back in Trondheim, we had a very wet day indeed.
Oh.
But whatever the weather, Norwegians still take to the streets to celebrate.
Oh, last year it was raining? At least in Trondheim. Oh, that sucks. Oh, man.
Are you planning a trip to Norway on the 17th of May? Or perhaps you're new to Norway and wondering what all the fuss is about.
That'd be a good time for anybody to visit Norway, wouldn't it? Talk about getting the Norwegian experience going on the 17th of May. Look at these parades are insane to me. These are incredible. Like here in America, we have our own Independence Day, the 4th of July. We don't have people marching through the street with flags and crowds, and Norway just seems to get a lot more passionate about this. Now, in America, we do have like fireworks and stuff and things we blow up in our backyard, but this is very different how we celebrate, I think. It's really cool what Norwegians do. This is a huge day. You guys make this a huge day, especially in Oslo.
If so, keep watching, because in this video, I'm going to reveal the 10 must-know things about Norway's National Day.
Okay, nice.
Number 1, what it's all about.
Right.
The clue is in the name, of course, but Norwegian Constitution Day marks the signing of the Norwegian Constitution in 1814.
Right. You know, I didn't even think about that. I'm so glad he's talking about this. It's the day the Norwegian Constitution was signed. Right.
Prior to this, Norway was at various times part of Denmark and in a union with both Denmark and Sweden.
Okay.
You might think the signing of the Constitution took place in Oslo, but actually that's not the case. It happened here, in a country manor house in Eidsvoll.
Whoa. Whoa, this is where the Norwegian Constitution was signed. Whoa.
It was here in 1814 that representatives from across Norway met to discuss, agree, and sign the Constitution.
Wow.
Essentially, this was the creation of modern Norway that we know today.
Yeah.
If you are interested in history, then a visit to Eidsvoll Manor is an interesting way of finding out more about this story.
That's cool. Looks like there's Norwegian flags everywhere on Syttende Mai.
Number 2, the flag is everywhere.
I didn't know that was going to happen. That's funny. I just noticed from the video he's showing, the flag is everywhere. And that's number 2. Wow.
From the moment you wake up on the 17th of May to the moment you go to bed, you'll see the red, white and blue of the Norwegian flag.
That's cool.
Everywhere.
That's cool.
Large flags are put out by most local residents. Children carry flags in the parades.
Wow.
As do some people watching the parades.
In America, there's a fair amount of American flags and stuff, but It's not like everybody's house has an American flag. We don't have a parade where everybody's holding an American flag. Uh, Norway just has a super impressive patriotic pride that you guys display during this day. It's really cool to see.
The flag is even on capes. You can buy a flag from the street on Syttende Mai, but I would suggest getting one in advance to save yourself a lot of money.
Right.
Flags and a lot of other red, white, and blue things are widely available in Norwegian stores from the beginning of May.
That's cool. Norway really goes all out. Like, you guys go all out. You guys might go more over the top than America does for our 4th of July.
Number 3. Children are the focus of the day. It's a day full of national pride, yet there's no displays of military power, and the politicians keep more or less quiet. Norway's Constitution Day is all about the children.
Wow.
The lack of military parades is perhaps the most notable difference about Norway's Constitution Day compared to other National Day celebrations around the world.
Yeah.
Instead, the main parade is full of children from local schools.
That is so cool. Why? Is it because children are the future of Norway and you're kind of celebrating them as the future? Yeah, in America, we don't have an emphasis on children. If anything, our Independence Day is an emphasis for adults to drink alcohol. That's what it is for most Americans, to be honest. It just feels like Norwegian Constitution Day has a lot of meaning for Norwegians. I really love it.
Many of whom are in marching bands. This reflects the wider position of children in Norwegian society. Parents are given perhaps the world's most generous parental leave. A lot of focus is put on youth sports, and it's generally fine for someone to leave the office to take care of a sick child.
Wow, so there's a lot of emphasis on child care and children in Norway, which is amazing. And if you're Norwegian, I suppose you probably have memories of marching in this parade when you were a kid, right? This is something that everyone gets to do.
So with all that in mind, it's no surprise that children take centre stage on the 17th of May. In fact, I'd go as far as to say that they look forward to it as much as a birthday or Christmas, as while there aren't any gifts, they can generally eat as many hot dogs and as much ice cream as they can.
Oh, yeah, count me in. Okay, now we're talking. Hot dogs and ice cream. Yeah, like, as a kid in America, you don't really think much about the 4th of July. It's just a fun holiday, and maybe you go to a cookout or in somebody's backyard. You don't really go to a parade. You don't get together with the community. Like, it's not focused on children. The way that Norway does this, I really, really like.
Number 4, the parades.
Yeah.
This one won't be a surprise, as you've already seen a lot of footage of parades in the video so far.
Yeah.
But let's talk about them in more detail.
Yeah. So, are these in every town and city? Who gets to be in them besides children? Where are you marching to? I do have questions about the parade.
In every settlement up and down the country, from the biggest cities to the tiniest communities, school children march through the streets on the 17th of May.
That's cool. There's so many people. This is Oslo, though.
Here in Oslo, the parade takes hours. Just look at how many schools participate. This year it was 119. In Oslo, the school children march through the streets to the royal palace, where they wave at the royal family.
That is so cool. Like, that the Norwegian royal family is out and waving, and they're just right there. They're in public. I mean, they're standing in their castle or whatever up on a balcony, but they're interacting with the kids and the public. A lot of times, royalty in other countries, they don't care so much. Like, they're not so connected with the people. So I like that about Norwegian royalty. They seem really down to earth and connected to Norway and the people.
To watch this part on TV because you need tickets to get this close, but there's plenty of other places to watch along the parade route. Different places run different events. For example,
Okay.
in Trondheim, following the school's parade, there's a people's parade full of local clubs and societies and
Oh.
colour. In local neighbourhoods, schools might also put on their own mini parade during the day.
Okay. I didn't know about this. So there's usually another parade after the children. There's a lot of parading.
Number 5, the food.
Oh, yes.
There is no shortage of food on the 17th of May,
Yes.
although it does tend to be of the sweet and fast variety.
Yes.
That being said, a traditional 17th of May breakfast is the way a lot of people choose to start the day.
Okay.
This involves salmon, eggs, whatever you like to have for breakfast, really.
Salmon for breakfast? Norwegians eat fish for breakfast? Really?
But usually with the addition of a glass of fizz and some strawberries.
Hold up. Look at this. Kransekake. Look at this. Oh my. This is what I'm talking about. This thing looks good. And alcohol?
Later in the day, it's all about the snacks.
Yes.
Ice creams are eaten in great quantities, whatever the weather, while hot dogs, waffles, and other quick items keep people's energy levels up throughout.
Waffles and hot dogs. This is so funny. I didn't know about all this. In America, it's like, there's nothing. It's sad because in America for 4th of July, there might be some parades around, like maybe. Nobody really focuses on those. People really just wait until the evening to get together and cook some hamburgers, maybe, and shoot off fireworks. And that's about it, really. Norway, you guys have it's an entire day event, starting with breakfast, lunch, parades all day. It just seems like a bigger event, and the food looks great.
The day's festivities. Number 6,
Oh.
the marching bands.
Okay.
Music is everywhere on the 17th of May, but the marching bands are the most common.
Marching band. Ooh. What is this music? Is this like Norwegian national music or something?
Part of the parades, but also performing concerts throughout the day, the sound of the bands, sometimes adults, sometimes high schoolers, is almost synonymous with Constitution Day.
Okay.
Various concerts are hosted later in the day, and all sorts of bands, choirs, and other performers spring up.
So there's music all day. On Syttende Mai, there's music, just some kind of music at all times, basically.
If there's one thing the 17th of May isn't, it's quiet.
That's just it's so cool. Like, I'm making a lot of comparisons to the United States because that's what I know. That's what I understand. There's no singing and maybe there's some marching bands sometimes, but it just feels like Norwegian National Day is got a lot more. Norwegians care more, like a lot more stuff going on.
Number 7, everyone looks their best.
Yes.
Norwegians rarely dress up. The workplace, for example, is generally a casual place, but there are a few exceptions to the rules. One big exception is the 17th of May.
Right.
It's the one day of the year where you are sure to see Norwegians looking their smartest.
Right.
Whether it's a suit, a formal dress, or in many cases, the folk dress known as the bunad.
Bunad, the folk outfit. This is just something that is so special for Norway. We don't have anything equal to this in America. There's no traditional American clothing, really. No historical clothing or outfits. Nothing that we get to wear to celebrate. So This is something I really think is very cool about Norwegian culture.
Number 8. It's a time to remember.
Yeah.
Before the day's celebrations really get started, it's normal for a town or city to host a series of memorial services.
Oh. I thought they meant it's a day, like a great day that you're gonna remember. It's a day for remembering those who have died. Oh.
Generally, these are held at graves or statues of significant figures. They are advertised in advance in the day's programme and are fairly well attended considering the early start.
Oh, there's memorial services. Wow, that's amazing. That's really nice. I did not know about that.
Number 9. It's the end of the Rus celebration.
Oh.
Where to start with this one? Norway's high schoolers, before their final exams, spend the period from mid-April to the 17th of May enjoying one long party period.
Oh my God.
It's considered a rite of passage in Norway.
This is the day that the madness finally ends.
Rus are easy to identify as they wear coloured overalls, usually red or blue, but there are other colours too, for the whole period. The night of the 16th of May is usually a huge party.
Okay.
In most towns, the Rus will be around on the 17th of May, continuing the party or nursing sore heads.
I forgot about the Rus. I forgot about that. So that's part of the parade, and it's also the last day of this, finally, after like a month.
In Trondheim, there is a Rus parade that takes place later in the afternoon, which is what you're seeing footage of here.
Okay, cool. That's got to be something that a lot of Norwegians remember fondly as well, being a teenager in the Rus. And okay, here's number 10.
Number 10. It's celebrated all over the world.
Oh?
This might sound unexpected, but yes, Norway's National Day is actually celebrated in many other places around the world.
Oh.
Typically, big cities like London or areas in North America with strong Norwegian heritage, such as Seattle or parts of the Midwest, host events, often at community centres or public parks.
So anywhere around the world that there's Norwegians, there's going to be a celebration for Syttende Mai. That makes sense. There's actually some in America. I didn't know that.
I hope you enjoyed this look at what to expect on Norwegian Constitution Day.
Yeah.
If you want to see more of
Yeah, that was great. I know a little bit I've heard about Norwegian Constitution Day, but this video had a lot of information that I did not know about. Some of the stuff you guys do. It's really an amazing day. Obviously an important day for Norwegians, but just learning about all the different stuff you guys do to celebrate is really cool. And I just think Norwegians do this right. Like, you give this day justice. You give it like the proper way to celebrate. I think that is so cool. So anyway, if you enjoyed this, feel free to give this video a like or leave a comment, especially if you're Norwegian. Please feel free to leave a comment with your thoughts on Syttende Mai, Constitution Day, today. That'd be really cool to hear about. And if you're interested in more videos like this, me reacting to Norway and learning about Norwegian culture and seeing things from Norway I've never seen before, feel free to subscribe for more. And until then, thanks for watching, and have a great Syttende Mai. Hurrah for Syttende Mai. Have a great Norwegian Constitution Day.